Hello, this is Dara. I'm a gender therapist in Colorado, and I wanted to share with you some thoughts that I had after a really interesting session I had with one of my clients. So we were talking about how a lot of people in the world over time go through this experience of realizing that there's something about themselves that maybe isn't maybe they haven't been acting like their true selves. And first of all, it takes them a while to realize it, and then they realize it, and then they have to figure out what's going on, and then they eventually maybe make changes in their life to align with this feeling of who they really are. And it can be all sorts of different people in different situations who do this. And we were talking about how even though it's a unique, or it's an experience that isn't unique, in general as a theme of what people go through in life, it is still very unique for people who are transgender, who identify as transgender, because it changes nearly every single aspect of your life. Because when it comes down to it, gender can affect pretty much every single aspect of your life. It might differ from person to person in terms of the extremeness or the intensity, but it really points out how, even from before we're born, if somebody tells your parents that you're a boy or a girl, even before you come out of the womb, gender becomes a part of your life right away. And therefore, if it turns out that you are transgender, then going through the transition process more than likely is going to affect every area of your life, because that's how much gender at this point still affects so much in a person's life. I am speaking probably primarily about my awareness of United States of America, but I know that this is true in a lot of other countries as well, of people who watch videos on YouTube who are seeking more information. So anyway, I thought that was pretty insightful to realize that. I mean, it shows why it can be such a difficult, challenging, uphill battle to transition, because it does change so many areas of your life. But this particular client I was talking to, she was saying, even though that's true about how hard it can be, how it's also really freaking amazing, probably to quote her, that so much of her life has changed in ways that make so much more sense to her right now. She's still blown away by how much has changed, and it still is going to keep changing for the rest of her life. And in this sense, she's saying, okay, so there's an upside to this and a downside, and really trying to think about the ways in which this has brought some positive change to her life. So there you have it. Just thought I'd share that thought about what a snippet of the counseling day that I had. So yeah, I'll be back again later. Let me know if this was helpful and useful to you. Bye.